Ooh, sun's gone in behind the cloud for a few minutes, but I'm still here in the garden because it's beautiful, and I'm listening to the ravens. And ravens are over the hill. There's a beautiful, I think we've seen 2 mated pairs in this area, which is so amazing. Listening to all the birds still. Feeling so blessed. And what I'd love to speak about now is something that has been at the very center of my why for more years than I can, put a number on now. I'm just glad that I could take my sunglasses off so I can be fully seen. I've always had this bigger vision, and I was speaking with my beautiful mentor the other day, and she made me cry because she asked me what I ask others. What is it costing me to not fully step into the mission I'm here for? What is it costing me? And I ask this of you too. What is it costing you to stay as you are? And it's not about money. It's not about that. It's the deeper cost. And this made me cry when she asked me. And the reason it made me so emotional is because of here I go again, the number of years Ant and I have held this mission and this vision, and still we're struggling to manifest it. And I don't often use the word struggle because I am devoted. That's my whole thing. I am completely devoted to this mission. And this is multiple levels of devotion. And this is why I show up. Not to entertain anyone, fuck that. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to bring you home, like I said yesterday. That's my whole mission, is to bring you home to self, to soul connection, to source connection, and to your divine creativity. And this happens when we really connect with each other. Not just me, I'm not talking about it's bigger than me. It's not about me. It's about the we. It's about the whole. But the mission is to create something so special that is accessible to everyone that feels called. Where this lives is in our community, our inner sanctum. That's where we're co-creating it. And I exhale in that space. It's my sanctuary as well as everyone that's inside. And through everyone that steps in to become members, as we gently expand our numbers, and I'll talk about that in a minute, I'll talk about why I'm doing it a certain way. We are physically becoming able to steward sacred space on land, in nature, for reconnection, through nature to source, to each other, to community. And we've got a little space to do that, which is a start. The greater vision is to actually have a place where we are living all the time there, in place, in the situation, and a larger space than we're stewarding at the moment, so that we can open the doors to everyone that needs to have this soul experience of coming home to self through connection with each other, through connection to the land, to sharing space and time with each other. That takes so much devotion and so much commitment, and it is all encompassing, and I love it. This is my devotion. There's nothing greater than this devotion to mission, you know. And we have a deep desire to help connect people with animals as well, the nature and animals, through their medicine and wisdom. You know, even just sitting with a little flock of chickens is so funny. It's so healing. It teaches you so much about how interaction between us is represented in chickens. For example, it's so cute, right? I've had chickens for a long, long time, and they never cease to teach me things about myself. So that's something. So when I speak about becoming a member of Inner Sanctum, this is what it's about. It's not about you joining a thing that is only online. You know, aren't we all done with this, you know? This is about actually going, do you know what? I'm going to book and come and stay with Peace and Anthony for a week or a weekend, or just come for a day, or whatever it is. I mean, this is just, it's just words, right? Whatever it would look like, that's what we want to open. That's what we want to open the facilitation of. I just noticed we've got a small connection issue there, so I paused. And it's always been this end result that I'm aiming for. And yes, it's going to be here in the UK, because so many of us, I see so much division online about how shit this country is. This country is utterly stunningly beautiful. It's just been run terribly badly. But there's so much beauty here on this sacred land. And I'm from this land. You know, it's tempting to want to go to a foreign place and do it. But if everybody of soul did that, this place would go to shit. Imagine if millions of us left. What would happen? No, we're needed here on this land. So we're staying here. And that's important. You know, we're here to plant trees. We're here to restore balance in nature through our commitment to doing that. So like I say, it's not about me asking you to come and join my blooming membership because you get that. You get all these things, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you get that. You get access to that. You get an amazing soul-centered, heart-living community of incredible beings, all remembering who they are together in our colours and our complexities, in our rawness, our unapologetic truths. But it's about more than that. So when I reach out to you and say, come and join, please take that as the underlying energy of it. And now is the ideal time. You know, it's not about you being ready, it's about you recognizing that your sensitivity is sacred, and we see that as sacred, and we want to share that with you. We want to honor and support and nourish together, you know. And now, whilst we've got a few legacy founding member places open, is the ideal time. Never again will you have the opportunity to come in to this space and help us shape the direction and what we share with each other, how we're building the space that we share. We hold our sessions and gatherings. Help us find, you know, the direction that will help us really manifest what we're trying to create. My connection went again. It's an incredible opportunity for you to come in now. And it's not about me. It's not about what I offer. I hold the frequency of the space, but I'm walking it with you, alongside you. You know, I get to be my raw, vulnerable, unfiltered self in that community whilst I hold the frequency of the field. I serve so differently inside the membership than I do when I'm holding space for you one-to-one, where you get to be the center of what is requesting that loving attention. So that's it, really, you know. So if you've been going, oh, this sounds like it's really for me, this beautiful space called Inner Sanctum, but I need to hear it a bit more from Peace, then you've heard it. And if you want to have a conversation about you becoming a legacy founder, please message me or drop into the comments below. Tell me, so that this is for you. This my invitation could not be more open to saying that this is important. This is important. More important than we even recognize at this moment in time. And I want to include you in how this goes. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's my share. This is my why about Inner Sanctum, and why it's not just one of those things. It's so much more than that. So pop into my DMs, message me below the video, and I look forward to speaking with you more soon. Have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday, wherever you are.